Today, on Waves of Love Around the World, we're going to go back to that beautiful energy of activating the radiant circuits. The radiant circuits, or the extraordinary meridians, help with up-vibing the whole body, up-vibing into love, joy, and beyond. Just need one minor edit here. Just a little helper for our friends over in YouTube. So here is how we're going to do things. We start by taking the energy from the earth. So go down, touch your feet, and pull the energy up and make a really big heart. And do it again. From the earth up and make a really big heart. And one more time, from the earth up and make a really big heart. And then pull the energy up your central line and make a heart on your tummy, on your torso. As many as you want here. We really want to open the chest, the flow of the energy there. And just notice how you're feeling. And then we're just going to come pull that energy straight up the center, and we're going to make hearts around the face. This can be very calming on the head to make the heart shapes. The heart shapes calm the fight, flight, and freeze response when you're able to come across like this. In fact, there are even points on the ear when you come across. You can come across your ears. It's very soothing. And then go up and make the rest of that big heart, and then we're going to come down in 3 big hearts from the ground up. Big hearts. Big hearts. Right up the center, big hearts. So these hearts stimulate the radiant circuits, and the radiant circuits help us with experiencing joy. We want to experience as much joy as possible in our lives and activate the parts of our brain that allow us to perceive the world from this place of joy and ease and grace. Okay, so now notice how you feel versus how you came into just being with me. Just see if you feel a little more up-vibed. Okay, so we're going to take that further. We're going to activate the points that help with the emotions right here. Anytime you're feeling any strong attitude or emotion, you want to help calm it down so that you can move through it. Emotions are not bad. You don't want to be in polarity to your emotions. You want to be working with them. They're just little indicators of how to move forward in life. We'll go here to our cheeks. You can just rub or you can tap. Some of you do the 4 thumps from energy medicine. Just tapping. Just tapping. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then come down here to the collarbones. Right here is the V of the throat, and then come out into that intercostal space right under your clavicles. Breathe. Breathe. We know if you can move this upper rib cage, you can experience more joy, more positive possibilities. We really want to move the rib cage. The rib cage is made to move. All of the ribs have muscles that allow them to shift. All right, and then go right here on the base of the rib cage, right where that is. Just tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 and just massage. Some of you don't like the tapping because it's really tender here. That's an indicator that the flows there, the energy flows are a little tight, and you want to open it up. You want it to feel a little more smooth, so that those visions and ideas that you have that are up here in your heart and your mind can actually come down to your hips and your feet and actually be acted upon out into the world. So we massage a little more. Coming here, kind of mid-chest level to the side, and we tap or rub. And if you want, some of you know about figure 8s. You can just trace figure 8s along this whole area. doing this point to this point, this point to this point, this point to this point, this point to this point. Just allowing yourself to, excuse me for just a minute, to have both points in that figure eight, really allowing yourself to massage and warm this. Now, come back here, right where your kidneys are, right behind. Find the point that's kind of opposite where your navel is, your belly button, and rub on your back right there. We want to, that's the Ming Men point. And we just want that to nicely massage and come down on your sacrum and massage. And then what I'd like you to do is put one hand on that Ming Men point and one over here on your hip. And one over here on your hip. And you're just going to go across. You're going to just kind of come around to the opposite hip. Come around to the opposite hip. A couple of times from that Ming Men point to the opposite hip. And let's do the other side. Come on this Ming Men point, right opposite where your belly button is. Hold your hip and then pull that energy around to the opposite hip. Pull it around. Pull it around. Good. Couple more times. And then let's just take that energy up into the chest. You've really moved the energy and you want to feel it moving. Now just scan top to toe. So we've opened up the radiant circuits. We've opened up the pathway for what you know to come down. Let's just stimulate that central above the thymus, but it's also kind of the high heart energies, and we just want to stimulate. You can rub or you can just trace figure eights. We want this part of the body to be open and flowing and healed and just so nice and flowing. There you go, figure eights. And then massage, and then just come here and massage in between each of your ribs. All this should flow really well for opening the heart. Go all the way down on your ribs to the bottom and then across where they get soft. Okay, now put both hands on your heart or one on your tummy and one on your chest, either way. And then come into thinking about something that inspires you or uplifts you. It could be a pet, some memory that you have that was very uplifting, some accomplishment that you completed where you felt so joyous about it. And just hold that. Or honestly, one of the easiest ways to raise it up is to think about a beautiful something in nature. A beautiful sunset, a beautiful tree, something that touched you, inspired you, or helped you feel awe in some way. And so, good. Coming in, breathing, allowing. Find your smile. Really savor that sensation. And as you're savoring it, fill yourself up with it. Fill yourself up with those sensations, wherever they were, in your chest, in your tummy. Can you feel that sense of upliftment in your eyes and in your ears? Can you feel it down all the way to your feet? Expand that sensation. Maybe it has a color or a vibration or a sound. Could have a texture, could be cotton candy, could be dancey, could be glittery, who knows? Allow that to expand. See if you can take it as large as the room that you're in, or the car, or the yard or the park, wherever you're doing this with me. And then just take it bigger. Take it to your town. Filling yourself up with that breath so full that it's cascading outward. You're not giving it from yourself. It's coming in because it's there for you. Beautiful. Take it as big as your state. Fill it completely up. Feel it fill up your entire country. And now as big as the earth and beyond. Take it to the sun or all the way out to Pluto. Make it big. So big that as you breathe, this permeation of energy, this upliftment, this joyous energy, this possibility of love, saturates even the densest thing that you wish to have transformed in your life. Allow it in. And your wish for the world: peace, joy, upliftment, health, well-being, creativity, community, positive connection. There you go. Excellent. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for flowing with me today, with this group, sending gorgeous energy around the world during this 2-week period, this intensive. Some of you are interested in the astrology. I have a whole process, an intensive process for this 2 weeks, flowing in the morning to help the body with these energies. If you're interested, you can check it out on Facebook at Aquarian Zodiac Attunements. I'll put the link below. And if you're on Instagram, you'll have to copy and paste it. So take care. Blessings. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be live through January the 2nd at this time. Blessings.